Hey guys, and today we're gonna be jumping into Age of Empires 2 on Steam. We're gonna be playing part of the campaign, Age of Kings, and we're gonna be playing William Wallace, just because this is probably the first time that any of you are gonna be seeing this game, unless of course you've already played it. This is gonna be a little bit of a mini series if you guys like it. We're going to be doing the William Wallace learning campaign, this episode. And next episode, we'll either be doing Joan of Arc, or we might do a little mini campaign all by ourselves.
Age of Empires 2 is about empire building, combat, and conquest. You start from humble beginnings, a small village in the Dark Ages. You explore to expand your borders, conduct trade to boost your economy, and research technologies to grow your civilization into a mighty empire. But there are difficulties too. Cunning enemies and rivals that oppose you, powerful castles to destroy, tyrants to bring down. And if you're skillful and a little lucky, you just might build a wonder of the world and create an empire that will stand the test of time. To learn how empires are built, help our first hero, William Wallace, in his fight against his oppressors.
We are without a leader. The dead King of Scotland has no heir. War creeps in from the south, where Edward Longshanks, the avaricious King of England, has returned from successful campaigns to conquer Wales and France. As Longshanks turns his attention to Scotland, the shadow of fear settles across the Highlands. The English have thousands of Welsh longbowmen, hundreds of knights on horseback, and dozens of siege weapons. We Scottish have a rabble of untrained soldiers who do not even know how to march in a straight line. We must act soon if we have any chance of resistance. We need to forge an army by any means necessary.
Alright, before the intro guy cut us off, we're going to be playing as Scotland against British. This is an empire building game. So we are supposed to reach the Scottish village. This is our objectives tab. Alright. So
The English are terrorizing all of Scotland, and it's
time for us to
fight
back.
But if we're to defeat them, every one of us will need to learn how to march and fight. Follow the path to the blue flag. First, click the soldier.
This is a soldier.
Good. Now, right-click near the blue flag.
So we're just right click is move.
Good. Now, move to the next flag. Click
Alright.
the soldier, then
It's
right-click
black
near
and
the
it's the little
flag.
map.
Excellent. To move to the next flag, you must walk through the black area.
The black area is
Moving
unexplored
into
land.
the black area reveals more of the map. The black area represents unexplored territory.
I'm gonna let
That's all
the
there
AI
is to
explain
it.
it.
Now go on to the next flag where you'll
Alright.
meet some allied soldiers. To move all your soldiers at once, click near the units and drag around them. Then right-click to move them.
Alright.
Try moving your soldiers to the next flag. Did all your units make it to the flag? The road ahead is guarded by an English outpost. Scroll up to the outpost building by moving the mouse to the very top of the screen. Then click the red outpost.
Alright, so this means we're gonna be fighting.
Right-click the outpost to attack it.
I'm just gonna let the AI do the explaining. Whoops. Haven't played this game in a long time. It's health and it's birding, that's good.
The outpost is destroyed. That should slow the English raids.
We can hunt
Keep
these for
following the
food.
path to the village.
We can hunt the deer for food, and we'll learn about that later on if we do a campaign of
sweet home.
sorts.
Wait. English are angry that you destroyed their
Here
outposts.
they come.
They're coming to attack your village. Don't panic. Just click your soldiers and right-click the English soldiers to attack. Defeat the enemy soldiers, and you will have won your first
That
battle.
guy's dead.
Good
And this
job.
guy died.
Now you know how to fight back against the English army. Scotland has soldiers now, if only a few. But if we are to turn back the greed of Edward Longshanks, we will need many more recruits. Much more gold in our coffers. These ancient stones and oaks around us will soon be steeped in the blood of clansmen. An army marches on its stomach, or so the old saying goes. My clansmen have been farming and tending sheep for hundreds of years, but gathering enough food to feed an army is a different matter entirely. Without a strong economy, the meager forces that we've cobbled together will collapse again.
So basically, we're just gonna be learning about collecting resources.
Here.
To
So
support the Scottish army, you'll need to build up your stockpile of resources. To win, gather 50 food, 50 wood, and 50 gold.
what's up here?
Gather food from the forage bush. Click a village. Then right-click a forage bush near the blue flag.
Sure.
In the status area at the bottom of the screen, you can see how much food the villager is carrying. The villager continues to gather from the forage bush until he's carrying 10 food.
I was having him chop down the tree because I have played this game
The
before.
villager will continue working for you, carrying the food to the town center.
So I have played this game before, so I kind of know what this all is. This is kind of an introduction for you guys.
The amount of food you have is shown in the upper left corner of the screen. In addition to your food stockpile, you can see your current wood, gold, and stone stockpiles.
Yes, it's in the upper left-hand corner because I'm not gonna.
The more
that
villagers
again.
you
There
have,
we go.
the faster you can gather resources. Assign your new villagers to gather food. Good.
Sure.
You found some gold.
I'm assigning some guys to mine gold and others to forage food because, like I said, I'm not exactly a new player. So if I can show you guys and get through it relatively quickly, that'll be good. So we can have guys hunt these deer, and they also qualify as food. And sometimes they're like wild boars that come and attack you as well. Eventually,
Great.
you can
You now have
advance.
50 food. To win, also gather 50 wood and 50 gold. To gather wood, click a villager, then right-click a tree. If you haven't found any gold yet, search in the unexplored territory.
Oh yeah, I found gold quite a bit ago, narrator. I don't know why this guy's still doing that. You can go over here. So we're just collecting the wood. This is how much wood the actual tree has. So if we go over here, this wood, I think all trees have 100. And then I think gold has 800.
Good job. You now have enough wood. You're well on your way to making a city. Excellent. You now have enough
Alright,
gold.
objectives have changed.
Edward Longshanks, for all his disrepute, has shown military tactics in Wales, England, and France to be very effective, if not cruel and ruthless. He's indeed an enemy to be feared. The English sacked the town of Berwick upon Tweed. Would that I could call it a battle, but it was truly more of a massacre. Unless we organize our army, there will be more massacres to follow. I pray we can be ready for Longshanks' coming. In villages throughout the Highlands, there is grim talk of skirmishes between Scotland and England. We lost the city of Dunbar this week. Scottish defenders broke ranks and fled. The English have an army that is larger and better trained. To to compete with them, we are going to need new recruits to pick up the spear, sword, or bow. We must remake these shepherds into soldiers.
I'm not really going to be talking during this because, well, I'll try to add comments here and there, but because this is a tutorial, the narrator guy who's up here will kind of be explaining everything. And because we're kind of going over the basics here, I'm not in later videos, assuming you like Age of Empires. I'll just be kind of explaining my method of thinking and what I'm doing, and assume you guys have watched this video and know what I'm talking about. Alright, so we gotta train militia. So I'll send this
We
guy.
will need many soldiers to defend our homeland. We'll start by creating villagers. Click your town center, then click the Create Villager button in the lower left corner of the screen. It takes time for a villager to appear. If your town center is selected, you can see the progress in the status area at the bottom of your screen. Good job! The villager has appeared next to your town center. Now, create another village. You need additional housing to support your population. To build a house, click a villager. Click the Buildings button, click the Build House button, then click where you want to build the house. If more than one villager builds a building, it will go up faster.
I'm kind of going ahead right here. I'm building a lumber mill.
Good job. Try building another house. Each house supports 5 units. The
So now up
population
to 5,
indicator at the
10.
top of the screen shows your current supportable population. Other buildings are made just like houses. Try building a barracks. The barracks is a military building.
Barracks. So, a lumber mill, for example. If you build it in your forest, you can gather wood faster. Same thing with stone and food and farms and stuff like that. So I'm kind of building like a mini town with some of the buildings that we're going to be using to kind of show off what Age of Empires is.
Barracks complete.
Farm over here.
Now you can create soldiers. Click the barracks, then click the Create Militia button. Selecting different buildings or units gives you different options in the lower left corner of the screen.
I'm making 5 militia, which you can see down here. Sorry that my screen's going a little bit jerky. I'm not used to controlling it like this.
That's 1 militia unit. Create 3 more, and you'll have enough soldiers to protect this area and win the scenario. Click the barracks and quickly click the Create Militia button 3 more times to make 3 soldiers in a row.
So we can also make our units guard. So for example, so right now they're aggressive, so they'll fight to the death. But let's say I want them to guard the town center. They'll basically to protect this and make sure no enemies.
Now that you have a few soldiers, you'll be able to defend this area against English attacks. Now that we have militias stationed across the border, the English have slowed their raids. But facing Longshank's army will be another matter. The wicked English king has yet to bring his famous longbows to bear. Our militias could only get us so far. We are going to need more advanced weapons.
In the comments.
Rumors creep in from the south of a giant who leads the forces of Scotland, his great sword driving through earth and man and horse alike. If this mythical knight can hold the English advance, it will give us time to develop the arms we need. Even now, our smiths are forging swords and Fletchers are making arrows and crossbow bolts.
That's a champion. So, to win, we'll need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids. So, basically the feudal age, where we can advance in ages by building buildings, research, and stuff like that. So, hints. Alright. So, I'm going to make them do...
English use very advanced weapons and armor.
And,
To win, you will need to advance to the feudal age and repel the English raids. You're going to need to research some technologies of your own to increase the strength of your civilization. For example, researching loom makes your villagers harder to kill. To research loom, click the town center, then click the research loom button. Good. Researching technology costs resources, but improves your civilization. While you're researching, you can put your villagers to work and use your military units to explode.
which is what we're doing. So we're gonna have our guys stand around a little bit, and I'm gonna make some guys.
Hello. Again.
Bit 4. Margaret. Bit 4. Margaret. Tall.
So these are our militia, and they'll fight.
New technologies and buildings become available when you advance to a new age. To advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age, you need 500 food.
Okay, so that's telling me they will want a lot of our guys to be working on farms. Which, I think is what we're making our guys do right now. So, where are the English?
In addition to gathering food at forage bushes, villagers can herd sheep or hunt deer for food.
Which is what we're doing. So I'm just kind of having our guys do stuff. So, but we don't necessarily need to do it. I'm just trying to build a some sort of civilization. I can't speak today. Right. We need more food. We're actually getting pretty close though, so. Alright, there are no idle guys. Which is fine.
Now you have enough food to advance to the Feudal Age. However, you also need 2 buildings from your current age. Good!
I already did that.
You're on your way to the Feudal Age. You already have a barracks, so now have your villagers build a mill.
I've been doing
The
that.
mill is a drop-off point for food, so build it next to your food source. Now you can advance from the Dark Age to the Feudal Age. Click your town
We've
center,
been doing it.
then click the Advance to Feudal Age button.
Ahead of you.
To arms! The English are making a sneak attack!
Alright. So, our guys. They're going to be fighting. And this guy's going to be taking a lot of damage. Aggressive stance.
Now that the battle is over,
Yep.
create some extra militia units at the barracks to replenish your forces.
Alright, so we are advancing. And do you have any item? And can I... Okay, we're researching, so I can't get any more guys. So I'll, Oh, we don't have enough wood to do anything, so, let's get wood. And then these guys can just,
Hello,
They can stand around, I guess.
Selgara, Selgara.
Alright, we have advanced the feudal age.
Congratulations! Advancing to the next stage.
So
is the
all of
best
our
way
stuff
to
is better
improve
right now. So
civilization.
now we can get
Near
more
the
achievements.
minimap at the lower right corner of the screen is the idle villager button.
Kia.
Click it and locate villagers who are not currently assigned to a task. Now that you're in the feudal age,
You can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms. Click the barracks, then click upgrade to men-at-arms.
Alright, so all of our guys.
Upgrading to man-at-arms will change all your militia units to the more powerful men-at-arms.
Okay, can we
Dankat.
The English are attacking again! Teach them a lesson with your new men-at-arms!
Kopel.
Alright, we're killing him. Wow, this guy just got flanked like 6 people.
English are no match for your warriors. Invaded, stormed, and sacked the city of Perth. It's worse. He's captured the fabled Stone of Scone and declared himself King of Scotland. If we cannot bring about a victory in battle soon, then the Scottish armies will be too demoralized to put up any fight at all. If this mythical Scottish giant does exist, I wish he'd get his forces up to Stirling, where we shall next do battle. Measures is over. We now prepare for war. The villain Longshanks is poised to cross the River Forth and threaten the town of Stirling with a force of men-at-arms, heavy cavalry, and a multitude of archers. Our newly formed army marches southward to establish our own base and attack the English before they can ready their troops.
So this little scenario has really?
the time has come to take the offensive. The English have a fort near the town of Stirling.
Rabuga.
If we can defeat the English here, they may think twice about their invasion of Scotland. Scout cavalry are poor fighters, but they can see at great distance. You can use your scout cavalry to explore the rest of the map and find the English.
To win, destroy the English tower to the west.
Before we attack the English to the west, we need to build up our forces.
Oh, it's west.
Have your villagers start gathering food and keep making villagers at your town center until you have 10. The more villagers you have, the faster your resources will come in.
So that's gold. We get the scout cavalry in the beginning as well, like in a normal match. So get some guys to be created.
You can gain more food by building fishing ships. To create fishing ships, have your villagers build a dock in the water to the south. You can specify a location for new units to gather by selecting a gather point. For villagers, click the town center and click the Set Gather Point button. The hill with the dead tree protects the only access to your town. Could be a good idea to build a
Right
watchtower
here.
on this hill once you advance to the feudal age.
Alright, so I will make this guy make a mine. And then over here. Alright. So we'll make this guy go over here.
Click the dock and build a fishing ship.
Iskra.
So we're building a fishing ship. And then I think soon.
Use your villagers to build a mill near your forage bushes.
I did. How is your house?
Hello. Bonnet.
To fish,
Rabuga.
click a fishing ship and right-click on a leaping
Then we
fish.
can have this
The
one.
fishing ship will collect fish and automatically
Build a house.
return them to the dock. Fishing ships are also useful for exploring.
So I think soon.
Build a barracks and 5 militia to defend your villagers and explore the map.
Alright. So I'm gonna have our. So I'll build a barracks, and I don't have enough wood, so I'm gonna make all the farmers.
Villagers can also build farms. Build 4 farms near your mill when your forage bushes are depleted. Each farm needs only 1 villager working on it.
I don't have enough wood to build a lumber mill. It's kind of sad. Alright, so I'll have my guy explore a little bit. We need more food and more wood, so I'll have.
Kia.
Oh, we'll have this guy farm. We'll have this guy. I need 100 wood.
Bonnet.
Oh, this guy. I don't know. Food. Okay, there's no idle villagers. Alright, good.
Arlo. Nieneke.
So we're riding around, scouting out our land. Right, so
You found some sheep. Sheep are a good source of food, so send them back to your town center and assign a villager to gather food from them.
Kia. Theodike.
alright, so it looks like sheep are somewhat tameable. So that's stone. Which we don't have a ton of right now. I think we're kind of set for food. So I'll make. We don't have fish. Okay, we don't have enough wood for that. So I'll start sending more guys to farm because we don't need that much food. Have this guy come over here. Alright,
Kia.
which means now I'll have loom. Alright, which means I'm probably getting close to the English. Which is kind of scary to be honest, because right here, and then how much food do we need? 500 food, which means that we need
Theodike.
people on food more than wood. So we're coming back here. Sorry if I don't talk as much here, but this game is a strategy game as well as an empire building game. Because we need a certain amount of food to advance, so... Oh!
Kid.
Have this guy build a barracks. Back here. So this guy build a barracks. Not enough food, come on, we're almost there. Alright. We are advancing. And we have 12 out of 21 people, so this tells... So we'll see.
The English are coming to attack. To protect your villagers, you can use the town bell to garrison them in your town center. Click your town center, then click town bell.
There's our scout guy.
Good! You defeated the English assault.
Poor little scout
You have
guy.
villagers in your town center. Ring the town bell again to send them back to work.
Poor little scout guy. He tried.
Bit fear.
And we need
Erlab. To.
food.
Bittir.
So
Kia. Nienige.
Fargere. To.
Erlab.
Now that you've reached the feudal age, concentrate on making some soldiers to fight the enemy. You will need at least 12. Remember, you can upgrade your militia to men-at-arms at the barracks. You should always upgrade soldiers when you can afford it.
To.
Alright, so we'll send these guys over here.
Kia.
So right now I need people on food. Okay, men at arms. Not doing so well on this one, to be honest. Alright. So they said I need 12 soldiers. Alright, men at arms is still researching. So this is telling me.
Good! Your watchtower will fire on enemy units and help protect your town.
Bit fear. To. To. Bit fear.
Alright, so I'll have this guy patrol this. I'll have
Done cut. Forward. Forward.
so that's fine. Alright, yeah, this should be good. Poor little guy. Where did they come from?
Don't forget, keep exploring the map.
Erlab. To.
I don't have enough food to make a new guy. There's no idle people.
Kia.
Okay, I have enough wood.
Kid. Theodige.
Fargere. To. Bit fear.
Alright, patrol.
To.
I want them to patrol this area, make sure that there's no English coming. Yes, they're
An English
destroying.
outpost. You know what to do. Knock it down.
A little bit late, don't you think?
Bit 4. Tall. Tall.
Why
You're
is
close to an English base. You better not knock down this wall until you've got an army of about 12 soldiers.
Right, we're gonna need more guys, but we can at least start knocking down these guys.
Tall. Tall.
Okay, how are these guys doing? So while they're attacking the outpost, how many guys? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Remember to upgrade your weapons and arms at the blacksmith. You
I
do
didn't
have a
make one of
blacksmith,
those.
don't you?
I forgot to make that.
Tall.
This is why I wanted to play the tutorial. 1, 2, 3, 4,
Now
5.
you have a large enough force to attack the English base. Charge!
Tall.
Keep your villagers working just in case you suffer casualties and need to make more troops.
Arlab. Kia. Rabuga.
Forgere. Bra bygge.
So I like to cram all my houses together.
Tall.
Alright, we are marching our force. We are going to destroy these guys. We have spearmen, we have men-at-arms. Albeit not many spearmen, but... Look, we have almost 1,000 gold. We've just been letting it sit.
Bit 4. Bit 4. Forward.
Come on. So our near guys will report right here.
Erlab. Bit 4.
We suffered a lot of casualties.
Tall. Bit 4. Bit 4.
We almost died.
Tall. Tall.
Look, I've been still training soldiers.
Tall. Tall. Bit 4. Bit 4. Erlab. Duncan. Forward. Duncan. Kid. Forward.
Luckily I've been still training soldiers because there are more guys to come assist.
Tall. Bit 4. Tall. Tall. Forward.
Gotta send for more people. Alright.
Bit 4. Erlab. Tall.
Alright, so, I think we're gonna continue marching even though one of our guys are severely wounded.
Forward. Forward. Erlab. Uncut. Erlab.
Good job! You've eliminated the English soldiers.
Yeah.
Now,
Don't you-
destroy that tower and our victory will be complete. Don't forget, keep exploring the map.
Yeah, I don't have time to keep exploring the map. The outpost needs to be savaged. Savaged? Destroyed? I don't even know. It needs to be destroyed. Am I? I don't think I am. I think I'm just destroying the tower and they're trying to shoot back at me. Oh yeah, because they're so close, they have to be within 8 tiles. So because my guys were so close, it didn't matter.
Great job! You've destroyed the English camp. The Battle of Stirling is sure to end in victory for the Scots.
So guys, that's all the time I have for you today. Remember, if you like Age of Empires, hit the like button, and I'll see you next time. Bye! Guys, remember, if you liked the video, remember to like, comment, subscribe. This has been Alex, and I'll see you out there.